gimbal get used. You make me hold it by hand.
Well, whenever we're doing
And
smaller
then
games.
literally people are like, he's bad at filming, but he's fun, but don't put him on the channel because he's bad at filming. You know?
One guy said that as a joke.
Yeah, and somebody also said my eyelashes were bad.
No, he said your eyelashes were pretty. He said they belong in the Emperor's Children.
Anyways, my conclusion is only read the negative comments and internalize them deeply.
What about the people who said they thought you were really funny and really liked you?
They're lying.
Hello! Today we're going to do a 1,500 point match play game between Grey Knights with the new book, yay, and Chaos Space Marines.
We actually have a pretty new book. Chaos Space Marines 2 came out about a year and a half ago. It was about a year ago that it was announced the regular Space Marines get 2 wounds, so CSM's right around the corner.
Yeah, we just hit the anniversary of Space Marines having 2 wounds.
I chose to bring a list that does not have any Chaos Space Marines because they're a feels bad unit.
Yeah, it's a bad time. He was noticing that he could bring Rubric Marines in a Chaos Space Marines list, and they're just objectively worse.
They cost 20 points fewer, but they have only 1 wound. They only have access to Diet Smite. And
they have their old shitty smite.
Yeah, and they don't even have like the 1,000 Suns improvement of pick a spell. They don't even get that. They're like index level rubrics.
Wow, that's a sad time.
Yeah, so I didn't take any of those. Just Chaos Space Marines.
Anyway, we're gonna go through our lists then. 1,500 points. Grey Knights, I am still writing things down on these, even though Battlescribe is updated. I'm using Battlescribe. This is just to remember what I'm doing. So, I have a battalion, classic, and I'm bringing 3 characters today, 3 HQs. Samandis, Grandmaster Samandis, he is going to be my Warlord. He knows Gate of Infinity and Empyric Amplification, which I think is an awesome spell. You know that one?
No.
Point at something, everybody gets +1 damage to it.
Cool.
Hey, dog, stop it. He also knows his Warlord trait is Hammer of Righteousness, which gives him a +1 to wound in the first round of fighting, which is really cool. He also has, I spent the command points to give him, because he's an Exemplar of the Silvered Host, and so he gets a second Warlord trait, Unyielding Anvil.
How many upgrades?
So a lot. 7, I think, total, including the psychic powers. Unyielding Anvil says characters and core within 6 inches of him get objective security, and if they already have the objective security, they count as 2 models for objective security. So he's going to just run forward with a bunch of Terminators to hold every objective forever. He also has the Cuirass of Sacrifice, so he has a 1-up save and a 5-up feel no pain against everything. And then he also has Servant of the Throne for 20 points, so he gets a 3-up impulse once per game. He's rad. I've also got Brother Captain Icosiel. He knows Gate of Infinity, and I've given him the Soul Glaive.
Very cool.
It's very cool. And then I have a Librarian. I have Hezekiah here. I'm also not married to the name Hezekiah, by the way. If anybody was like wanting to give my Librarian, the whole thing I do with my Patreon where people can name my models. If somebody wants to replace the name of my Librarian, feel free. Like I'm not married to Hezekiah. Anyway, I'm doing the whole funny.
Did your wife pick Hezekiah?
No, I picked Hezekiah.
Oh, that sounds bad.
I also picked Samandis and Icosiel. Anyway, I'm doing the this is the meme build that's going around for the Librarian online right now.
Oh, cool. That's what I like to face.
So I only learned this last night from a gentleman at Beers and Battles, which was really, really cool. Librarian can draw from Sanctic and the Dominus Discipline, which I thought he could only draw from the Dominus. So I've given him Purifying Flame, which is a Witchfire. That's the purifying one that does 3 straight mortal wounds.
Sure.
I've also given him Vortex of Doom, which does 2d3 mortal wounds, and everybody around that unit takes a mortal wound.
Cool.
I've also, as his bonus Warlord trait that I've given him the Psychic Epitome, so he adds 1 mortal wound to all Witchfire spells. Epitome.
Psychic Epitome.
Psychic Epitome.
Yeah.
He adds 1 mortal wound to all Witchfire spells he casts. So Vortex of Doom is doing 2d3 plus 1, and then Purifying Flame is doing 4 mortal wounds when he casts it. It's gonna be great. We'll figure this out. Those are my HQs. In addition to that, I've got 3 Terminator squads. They're just pretty straightforward. One of them's all halberds with a hammer. The other one's all halberds with an incinerator. The other one's all swords with a silencer with a P. And then I've got an apothecary. He has a hammer. He knows sanctuary. And then I have 10-man interceptor squad. These guys are blenders. I'm loving the interceptors so far with this new book. I think they might be like my my favorite like glow up in this book so far. They are terrifying. I'm a big fan. And then dude, stop it, dog. He's having a hard day today. I don't know why. Oh, he fell over. All right. Then last but not least, I'm bringing in Dreadnoughts because Dreadnoughts are cool. Just found this out.
So Dreadnoughts are cool?
No, I've known Dreadnoughts are cool for a very long time. So Dreadnoughts, the basic Dreadnought, you know how there's a Dreadnought and a Venerable Dreadnought option? So the Dreadnought has the Brotherhood keyword. The Venerable Dreadnought does not. He is an honored knight coming from the chambers, the Hall of Champions.
Oh, so that's like, with what's his face? The sword?
Same rule, but he's from the Chamber of Purity. But yeah, so he doesn't. So the Venerable Dreadnought, while it hits on 2s and has the 6-up Feel No Pain, it doesn't get the benefit from Brotherhood like rerolls or stratagems or anything like that.
Huh.
So bringing a normal Dreadnought today,
Interesting choice.
which lore-wise, so the fist technically, the one I modeled him with, is technically a Venerable Dreadnought fist. So he technically not.
Isn't there like a codex that requires like a codex of start days that binds you to certain behaviors?
We don't follow the Codex of Astartes. Not even like a little.
Nice chaos.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No, we are just above and beyond. We don't have to answer the minds as small as yours. Anyway, what's your jam?
Yeah, I'm bringing Chaos Space Marines. So, there's no real custom Legion rules for Chaos Space Marines. So, the Arcane Reavers are made using Black Legion rules. As I've mentioned before on this channel, they're coming from a demon world full of a Dark Mechanicum demon world, and who's found a way to, using change magic through Tzeentch, basically create new Space Marines. Unfortunately, they don't last very long, and they burst into Chaos Spawn after a short amount of time, like a couple of years. So it's not a stable Chaos Spawn kind of thing. They have rapid descension into the
Gribbliness.
Yeah, into gribbliness. And so the Arcane Reavers, they're like basically a pirate crew of Chaos Space Marines that swoop around into anything that has a lot of potent magic going on to try and steal away the arcane secrets of it, steal away magic, and capture away like Psychers if they can, to take them back to this demon world for the Dark Mechanicum to experiment on and see if they can't find a way to stabilize the the change magic genome that they've, or oh my god, what is
the
this?
Gene Seed.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, Gene Seed. The change magic based Gene Seed they have. And
so why don't they just go to your Thousand Suns and say like, hey, can you stabilize our flesh change?
Oh, because in my lore, they went to Matt Sear and asked him for it, and then Matt Sear had a mixed reaction of, do I just throw them in the spawn pit, or do I like send them over to Armon to figure out how to do it? Instead, he decided to lie and tell them, totally, I can help you on that, but I need you to do a few things for me. And now it's like a bunch of few things later, so they've been
vampire thralled.
They've been thralled, yeah. Yeah, they're familiars basically to my Thousand Suns. Anyway, so my list, because the list is again using Black Legion, which my rapid fire can be treated as assault when I advance. My list includes a patrol and a battalion. My HQs are Abarax Maul, my Exalted Champion.
Abarax Maul.
Abarax Maul. He's got a Thunderhammer and a Plasma Pistol, and he has the Cloak of Conquest, so whenever he kills a character, he gets +1 to Strength, Attacks, and Toughness for the rest of the battle.
Does that stack?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's kind of cool.
And then he's got that Thunderhammer, so he's just kind of going to go around and smush characters. That's his goal. He won't succeed at it, but that's his goal.
Yeah, he's going to walk up to Cementus, and Cementus is going to lol and then just
destroy
him.
No, because Chaos Space Marines don't have the ability to give a second Warlord trait to anything other than Sorcerers and Apostles if you're Black Legion. Apostle if you're Black Legion. So, unfortunately, he doesn't have a Warlord trait, but I want him to Black Clad Brute, because that'd be cool. Meanwhile, my other HQ, my Warlord, is Vortex Reaver Lord. He is obviously Abaddon, the Despoilers rules and model, because cool-ass model, but I gave him like a Terminator helmet.
Very cool with his tusks and everything.
So he is Vortex Reaver Lord.
Hey!
Dogs, am I right? That's why I like cats.
Dog has been killed. Continue.
So, Vortex Reaver Lord, using the Abaddon model and rules. So he does have first among traders, so we actually have Death to the False Emperor on 5-ups if you're within
I forgot that was a real rule.
of him. Yeah, this army has Hateful Assault and Death of the False Emperor. They're systematically deleting those things as fast as they can. They'll never touch Chaos Space Marines, so they'll be there forever. And then also I have the HQ Zaragast, the Void Wraith. That's my Lord Discordant, who's going to be given +1 to Ballistic and Weapon Skill, which will bring my Mauler Fiends and Venom Crawlers up from a 4-up to a 3-up, just like in Death Guard and Thousand Suns Codexes.
He's still pretty good, I think, right?
He's got too many rules, but he's good. Yeah.
Lord Discordant?
Yeah. Meanwhile,
please forgive my dog. The mailman is in the neighborhood and he hates it. Continue. I'm gonna kill him again.
Meanwhile, the core of this army is its demon engines, even though I've only brought 3 today. A Mauler Fiend and 2 Venom Crawlers. Love Venom Crawlers because they're, really undercosted, I feel like. Don't tell G-Dub. As well as a Hellbrute with 2 Las Cannons and a Hellbrute Fist.
How many points is a Venom Crawler?
110.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you get 5 attacks at AP.
That is half the cost of a Terminator squad.
Yeah, 5 attacks at S8, AP3, 3 damage.
3 damage?
Yes.
Wow, that just straight kills a Terminator if it goes through.
Huh. It's cool. And then we've also got some Chaos spawn, remnants of people of these would-be Chaos Space Marines
Failed Chaos Space Marines.
We've got Vipers rocking their Meltas and their Combi Bolters. And then we've got a bunch of Chaos Cultists, 1 brick of 30 and 3 bricks of 10.
Have you given them the pistol and the melee weapon?
The brick of 30 has the brutal assault weapon and the pistol. The 3 groups of 10 have auto guns.
I thought we agreed never to give cultists auto guns because it's just a waste of everyone's time.
But those are the models I brought.
Oh, okay.
So I'm excited for it. I'm taking Abhor the Witch because I'm a Tzeentch marked army. Everything is marked Tzeentch, and nothing is a Psychic. The Arcane Reavers are all about going around stealing magic
Narrative
away.
until death.
And I also thought it would be really unenjoyable to play bad Tzeentch Psychers as Chaos Space Marines when I normally play good Tzeentch Psychers as Thousand Suns. It just doesn't sound exciting to play the bad version.
That makes sense.
So I took Abhor the Witch to kill me some Grey Knights. I took Recover Octarius Data, going around stealing arcane secrets. And then Assassinate, because he's got a lot of characters and I gotta do a lot of smushing.
I'm excited. So that gets you. Yeah, I mean, you're doing the classic Assassinate plus Abhor the Witch. It's gonna be really good.
Well.
I am taking... Doug, he just did the mailman.
No one's gonna like this video. Everyone's gonna hate your dog.
Everyone loves...
They like him when he's
cute.
Hey,
shh. Alright. So, I am taking Engage on all fronts because Interceptors and Teleport Shunt and all that good stuff, I'm going to just get all over the place. That's the plan. Purifying Ritual from the Grenet's book, which not a lot of people are talking about. Everyone's saying Teleport Assault's the best Grenet secondary take. But it makes sense because I've kind of set up like a verdant world, and I imagine you're here sort of like ripping the magic from the earth and like corrupting shit, so we're trying to purify it and keep this place clean.
That's cool.
Purifying Ritual allows me to take a Psychic action, Warp Charge 5, and at the end of each battle round, based off of how many objectives are purified, I get a certain number of points.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be rad. It's just a Psychic action, so it only takes place in the Psychic phase rather than like a whole round or whatever. I think that'll be pretty good. Then I'm also taking Grind Them Down because you have a lot of squishy models, and I think I can just burn through them. My guys are pretty sturdy.
I have 50 wounds of cultists.
Yeah. Well, that's Grind Them Down is you have to lose more units than me in a turn.
Units or models?
Units. I think.
That's still gonna happen.
It's still gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, let's do it.
Lovely. All right. We're gonna deploy, and we'll get back to you guys when we got dice on the table.
Last Codex of 8th edition. Nope. Space Marines got one right before us. I was gonna say last Codex of 8th edition versus newest Codex of 9th, but nope. Space Marines snuck one in there.
Space Marines.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay, so here we are, deployed on... I imagined this was like a once war-torn, bombed-out world that has since started to regrow and become more lush. And now, the Arcane Reavers descend upon the world, corrupting it and pulling its life force out to try to find ways to correct their rampant flesh change. And so, the Grey Knights are here in order to destroy them utterly. These sad fools who are looking to better themselves. So these are the 5 objectives. We are playing the Scouring. I don't think we mentioned that.
Oh, no.
definitely didn't. Anyway, we're playing the Scouring, so those are the 5 objectives, and the deployment zones were these awkward, weird boxes right on the edge. So Graham won the roll-off, chose this over here, placed all of his monsters in there, and I placed all my guys here. In space, I have 2 Terminator squads and my Librarian. And what do you have not on the board?
3 units of 10 cultists for 1 CP are sitting in reserves. This unit of Melta Bikers is sitting in reserves. And he for another CP, and he is hanging out in Deep Strike.
Cool. Yeah, so I forgot to mention as well, I'm obviously the 7th Brotherhood today. Always. Okay, cool. Would you like to roll first, sir?
Boom! 6.
Rough. Also a 6.
2.
Now is my chance. Fuck!
I don't know which one it was, but it's 2 either way.
All right, great, excellent. Wonderful. Let's see.
Last.
So I'm going first. I am going to... am I going to start in the Tide of Convergence today?
Do you want to let me go first?
I can't.
Oh, you don't get to choose anymore?
You don't get to choose. Not since, like, the turn of the year.
I don't play this game.
I am going to start in... I'll think about it, and I'll move, and then I'll let you guys know. The Exactors have moved forward. We got a weird little sort of deployment that we're doing here. Not deployment, movement. Yeah, I have moved my interceptors forward, this whirling dervish of blades. They're just touching the edge of this objective. These guys walked forward, same with the apothecary walked forward. And these characters, Akoziel and Grandmaster Samandus, have advanced this way. And then the Dreadnought's just plopping on that objective. You ready for me to do my psychic phase? Oh,
yeah,
and I've decided I am in the Tide of Convergence, by the way.
Have fun.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to cast... I'm going to start with casting Gate of Infinity from Akoziel. No. Yes. Yes.
You don't have to think about it. You get every spell you want. Yeah, you did it.
We did it. Barely, though. Gate's 7 now. He's going to pick up these Terminators. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, not the Apothecary, though. He's staying there. But picking up these Terminators and putting them right there. So they're going to hang out there. And Akoziel's not going to cast anything else. So then I'm going to go to... these guys are going to cast the Purifying Ritual action, which goes off on a 4. Lovely. Okay, cool. So we have purified this objective. These Terminators are going to purify this objective. Command point, the one I got for this turn. Excellent. They purify this objective. And then that Dreadnought...
Can you use it on all people?
You can. Any number can do it.
Really? The Thousand Suns one you can't?
Yeah, this one specifies that any number of Grey Knight Psychers can do it.
That's crazy.
All right. Then my Dreadnought is also going to... Armor Resilience might really help him against those guys. But I believe in
They're
him.
not going to be able to get to him.
Purifying Ritual. He does it. Okay, great. So these 3 objectives have been purified, and my Apothecary there is going to cast Sanctuary. He does. He puts Sanctuary onto... the Cultist unit. He puts it onto my Interceptors. And that, because Samandus, he has Warp Shaping and Empyric Amplification. That's my whole Psychic phase. That's it. All right, come back to my shooting phase. Okay, shooting phase. We're going to start with Honored Brother right here. He is going to fire his Assault Cannon into those Gribblies. Here we go. This is hitting on 3s because he is not venerable. Whoop, whoop. All right, strength 6. What's their toughness?
T5.
Haha, die. Wound, okay, 4 wounds at AP 1.
They all go through.
All right, 1 damage each.
They also lost 1 damage each. All right, so this one in the back dies.
They have 4 wounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's 2 Stormbolter shots from the same guy. Cool. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm going to...
Is it underside?
I'm going to start over here, or continue over here. The Silencer in that squad is going to shoot your Mauler Fiend. We're just going to see if we can plink up a few wounds.
Heck yeah.
So it's hitting on 4s because we moved and it's a heavy weapon, and Samandus is letting us roll 1s.
Wow.
Cool. Strength 5? Or strength 4?
D7.
Alright, so 5s are rolling 1s. Okay, 1 at AP 1.
Alright, 4 up armor. Didn't get it.
Hooray!
1 damage?
1 damage. Okay, cool. Let me measure these interceptors real quick. Yeah, so all these guys are in range. None of them are in rapid fire range to the cultists, but I don't want to spend the 2 CP to, you know, like have them treated as if they're standing still. So we're just gonna do 20 shots with our Storm Bolter. Oh, that wasn't the best. That was strength 4.
T3.
Okay, so we're looking at 7 wounds, no AP.
Alright. Cultists, which are not like my other units. Alright, cultists, so we said 7, right?
7, yep.
6s. Alright, you kill 6.
Lovely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That might be my entire turn.
Woo!
I am not engaging on all fronts, I just realized. I'm only on 2 sides. Okay, cool. I'm not engaging on all fronts, but I did get 4 points for Purifying Ritual. Didn't kill any units. Do you want to make a morale check for your cultists?
That's very dangerous now. Is it 2 CP to autopass?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that was Grey Knight's kind of lackluster turn 1. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, take us through your turn. Oh, here's Sanctuary.
Cultist advanced down the middle, got a lucky 5. He caught up in the back instead of in the front. This unit, or this Hellbrute, kind of marched forward. This Mauler Fiend crawled over the edge here. Meanwhile, these Venom Crawlers moved onto that objective, and the Chaos Spawn rushed onto the objective, but also in the cover of that crater. And then the Lord Discord and pulled around the back to give support to those Venom Crawlers. Meanwhile, and then we go into my Psychic phase. All right, now we're going to go into the shooting phase.
All right. Isn't that weird?
It doesn't go right. So they advance, so I don't have to shoot their pistols.
Thank God.
And even though my other cultists have auto guns, as Chaos Space Marines, your Legion abilities don't affect troops. Your cultists, they only apply to non-cultist troops, or non-cultist infantry,
bikers?
Hellbrutes and bikers, yeah. Because that's reasonable. Yeah. And we're just going to go into shooting. I'm going to start with las cannoning that guy over there.
Okay, I am going to spend 1 command point for Smokescreen.
And also his comedy bolters are going here.
Yeah, fair. I spend 1 command point for Smokescreen.
Heck yeah, what does that do to me?
-1, and it's called Mists of Demos in my book.
Well, then you cheated.
With his smoke launchers.
Alright, so comedy bolter the other guys first then.
Okay.
4 shots at 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound, no AP.
Alright, 3 up save. We did it.
2 las cannon shots. 1 hits at 5. Wounding on a 3. Command point reroll.
Lovely. Why do you even do command point rerolls?
Oh, no, never mind. They should ban that card. That should be banned. Alright, that was that. More shooting over here. He advanced. That's a heavy weapon, so he can't do it. But the Venom Crawlers can shoot. What is the range of their Eviscerator cannons? It is.
I thought it was Excruciator cannon.
Yeah, Excruciator cannons. 36 inches.
I think you're within.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see. That's at S. Oh, that's S8 actually. Wow, that's ridiculous.
Okay.
Alright.
And I'm pretty sure Mists of Demos lasts for the whole phase. So yeah, Mists of Demos lasts for the whole phase. So -1 to shooting him.
Blurred. I'm going to spend 1 CP on the front one for, what is that?
Demon Engine Good Times?
Demon Engine Good Times. Oh my gosh, what's that called?
Demon Forge?
Demon Forge, yeah. So that's going to make sure he rerolls all failed hits and wound rolls.
Is it failed hits or is it hits?
It's failed.
Okay, so that means...
So +1, -1 is normal.
Oh, right.
He's getting +1 off of this guy.
I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's just going to be a normal shot. So he's going to make this many shots at your Dreadnought.
Woo!
3, 6, and he's D3. So 6 shots. And these are...
Hitting on 4s now?
4 is re-rolling. Woof. 6 hits.
Wow, that's
Wounding
excellent.
on 3s because it's strength 8.
Yeah.
Alright. And re-rolling the failed wounds.
Wow.
Alright, that is 6 at AP 2 D3 damage each.
6 wounds, you say?
Yeah.
AP 2? Alright, we're saving on 5s. Armored Resilience would not have helped me there, so I feel okay about that. All right.
Does he
Yeah.
have -1 damage?
He does have -1 damage.
So does it matter if I roll one at a time?
No, you can roll them all.
These are all D3s, -1 to each of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it did -1. Yeah.
So it's 6 total.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. Oof, he goes down to 2. Ouch. That was rough.
My other one's
Cool
also...
cool new Dreadnought rules working, though.
Yeah, now this guy's going to try and shoot him, but he does not get the rerolls. He does get the +1, he does with the -1. Still looking at 6 shots, though.
Wow, suck.
Alright. Is that 6? Yeah. These are all on 4s, no rerolls.
All right, 3. That feels healthier.
And these are on 3s, no rerolls. 2.
Okay, you just have to roll a...
5 or 6, and it kills that guy?
Yeah. Gah! Ah!
That's a loss right out of the
Oh,
gate.
that's a big one.
That also
Guess
shuts you up
exploding
with
doesn't matter.
VP.
Yeah. Oh, buddy. Is there anything I can do to save him? I don't think so. Oh, no, so excited to use him. All right. Whoosh.
And then I need to check one of the 20 rules on...
Lord Disco?
Okay, each time he destroys a model in the fight phase, then he gets to steal the vehicle's soul. So, yeah, there's like 12 rules on him, so
Yeah.
it's hard to know what that model
Is there
does.
any other shooting in your army?
I whiffed with my last cannons. Nope, that's it.
Do you have any charges?
Advanced, moved, there's nothing in range. Is this with a 24-inch? If
mean, he
it
has to
wasn't
go-
for the crater, he could get it.
You
but
could longbomb if it weren't for the crate.
no,
Technically, he can still make the roll because
But
he's
he
within
can't
12 inches.
succeed.
Yeah, I know, but maybe I overwatch him.
yeah, all you do is set to defend or whatever it is that's, or prepared positions that, I didn't know you could do that. When you're charged, you can choose prepared positions and you overwatch on a 5.
Yeah. Literally no one knows that rule, but it's
Why
real.
is that? But so that doesn't mean all overwatches should be on a 5 if you're in like a defensible fortification?
No, because
when would
technically you could also choose the other one.
But never would you.
But you can't default to something when there's a choice.
Ugh. Alright, I announce I default and be that player. I announce that I default into it.
The worst.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Do you get any points at the end of your turn?
No, because I did not.
You did. You get a Pour the Witch.
Really?
Kill the Psyker.
Was he a character?
He was not a character.
Wait, is that 3 points? He does.
2 points.
2 points, because not a character.
Yeah. In fact, it might be 1. I think it's 0 points.
It's just a dreadnought, not a character. Alright, I abhorred your witch, I didn't get any data, and I didn't assassinate. Cool.
I didn't, and at the end of the turn, I don't get grind them down because you killed more units than I did. Oof! Ouch turn. All right, we'll do my turn 2 movement. Be right
That
back.
was so lucky.
That was incredibly lucky. Okay, I spend the command point that I just earned after my movement phase of deep striking because these Terminators have touched down right here.
Oh, F!
No, these Terminators have touched down right here. And they are haloed in Soulfire,
What does
which is
that
really
mean?
cool. So they jump down, they burst like a white corona of purifying energy, and they're -1 to hit until my next turn.
Wow!
It's very cool. I'm also going to spend 1 command point on Get Fucked Chaos. I have to find the stratagem. Death from the Warp. This is another command point, if you don't mind dropping me down. I'm casting it on these guys or I'm spending it on these guys. Technically, it's in my shooting phase, but I'm going to do it in my shooting phase anyway. It has to be on a unit that just touched down. They get +1 to hit rolls, which is really cool.
What?
Just in the shooting phase. All right, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, and so I guess moved these guys in closer. Blam, obviously, and then these guys have just sort of
obviously.
inched forward that way. We're really feeling the loss of that dreadnought, but I think we got it. All right. Important note. My Librarian tucked in right there. So we're gonna go straight into the psychic phase, and he's gonna dump him. Is the idea? I did not give him the Gem of Anaktu, which I probably should have. But he is going to start by casting Purifying Flame on this guy.
Cool.
Die. All right, I got it with a 6, so that's 3 mortal wounds to him. But because he is a psychic epitome, it's 4 mortal wounds.
Boo!
Yes.
Puts him at 8.
So then he's going to cast Vortex of Doom.
No!
Yep, and I get that one as well.
Boo!
So Vortex of Doom does 2d3 damage.
That's so much now.
I'm gonna grab. It does 2d3 plus 1. Sorry. So I'm gonna roll these.
You stole this from me.
I do 6 mortal wounds to him, and then it does 1 mortal wound to this guy.
I don't like this at all.
That was brilliant. That
Zaragast
was so much psychic damage.
I need Saragast to win.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Wow, that's exceptionally powerful. We're going to go over here. These gentlemen here are just going to cast Smite on the Halberd. We did it!
Wait, so was your first smite?
Yeah, it's my first smite. So D3 mortal wounds.
Dad's first smite.
2.
Or baby's first smite. There we go.
Don't forget crazed, by the way, as he takes 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah, when does that go out?
End of the phase.
Any phase in which he suffers any unsaved wounds or mortal wounds, he does.
Yep.
Dumb stuff. You know what's great? Halberds. Only dreadnoughts in the game not to have -1 to damage against them.
Hell yeah.
No reason.
Oh, there's a reason. Alright, these guys right here are actually going to cast Purifying Ritual again.
That's fair. This doesn't seem like a fair matchup right there.
It's beautiful. It's going to be the best. Purifying Ritual. We get it. Okay, great.
Did you get it at a 4?
It's a 4.
That's
the psychic action. So I have done it once. These guys are going to cast Purifying Ritual as well. We also get it over here, so I've done it twice. My Apothecary is going to cast Sanctuary once more. He gets it, and he's going to put it on to my Interceptors again. Not like an incredibly big brain move, but we did it. And then over here, Akozil, you're going to cast Purifying Ritual. Lovely. Okay, so I've done it 3 times. And Samandis, you're going to cast Fuck 'em Up. Empyric Amplification. So
Did
plus
you
1.
that before you rolled the spell?
Yes. It's called Fire. It's because he's pointing at him. So, so plus 1 damage from Psi and Nemesis weapons.
What?
Now these guys are just going to cast Hammerhand on themselves.
Perils! Ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Zinch!
I'll take it. 2? Maybe. Yes. Alright, so 1 Terminator goes down to 1 wound. And then that's
cool. He's like too much warp energy. He takes it and contains it within himself.
Yep. Alright, this is that was my psychic phase. Yeah, let's just go right into shooting. Okay, start of the Grey Knight's shooting phase. I have to think about where these Stormbolters are going. It feels like a waste to throw them into the Cultist almost. So we're going to start right here. These guys got Death from the Warp, so they're getting plus 1 to their hit rolls. And they're going to try to destroy that guy. Let's do it.
The Halberd?
Yep. 2s. Oh, you didn't do your, do you want to do your Psychopath roll real quick?
You didn't go crazy.
Didn't go crazy. All right. Did. Lovely. All right. Strength 4 against his toughness. Yeah, his many. Okay.
A lot of 5s and 6s.
Yeah, that did pretty good. Yeah, there's no IP on these. That's 8. It might have been worth it to do Cybolt ammunition there.
All right, we're in for 3 ups. 2 go through.
Okay, so he's down to 4. Okay, and
I want to roll it right now just to see if, because otherwise we'll forget.
Yeah, see if he goes nuts. He does not go nuts.
Goes nuts on a 6.
Goes nuts on a 6. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to put all of these Stormbolters back here into that Hellbrute, yeah. And I'm just going to roll 20 dice twice. 20 dice twice. And yeah, let's do Cybolt ammunition on this one, if I can ever pick this up. So 2 command points for me. Oh, yes, thank you. I always forget. 2 command points for me, and this is going to be 2 rolls. The first. Okay, so missing. Wow, not a single 6 for an auto wound. Alright, let's see. So these are strength 4, so winning in 5s. So that's... Ooh. It's 5 so far. Alright, so remember 5. There's 5 so far. And they're going to be 5 minus 1, but let me finish. I can do it. Can I do it? Yes! Nope. 2 dice. Alright, I need 2 more dice. Uno mas? Look at you. So helpful. Hey, 6s are auto wounds, so that's great. Cool, so that's 3 more for you, 5 more for you. So that's 10 total so far. And 11. So 11 total. They're AP minus 1 because of Cybolt ammunition.
4 of armor.
Die, monster.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Does he die?
He does. Let's see if he's reduced to 0. D6. See if he explodes on a 6. Got 5.
Oh, that would be cool.
No, my Halberd.
All right, and then we're going to do just some Stormbolter Fire. We're going to do it all into the Chaos Spawn over there. And same with the Incinerator. I'll start with the Incinerator.
They have cover.
They have cover? All right, we'll start with the Incinerator.
They're hiding in a crater.
1 Incinerator shot. No wounds. Excellent. The Incinerator did nothing, and the Stormbolters are firing into those Chaos Spawns. They don't have any -1s for any weird reason, do they?
No.
Okay.
They are T5.
They're T5?
Yes.
Have they always been T5?
Yes.
3 wounds. No IP.
So with cover force, 1 goes through.
Hooray! Just 1
Okay,
damage. It's the Stormbolter. Okay. We're going to start with the Silencer in this group and put everything into this big old beastie.
Mauler Fiend?
Mauler Fiend.
Who healed the wound you dealt.
Yeah, that was depressing. All right, these are on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of Samandus. These are strength 4, so 5s. All right, 3 at AP, 3, 2 damage each because of Empyric Amplification.
5 up in Volon.
Sorry, AP 1. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, well, then I failed them anyways, but you would have been 4 up.
Yeah.
Fail them all.
Okay, so that's 6 damage total.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Nice job.
Stealing one of these dice from you.
Fair. All right, we're going to just quickly do some Stormbolter fire. The Stormbolters fired from this squad and did nothing to him. He did have to spend a command point, though, to save him. All right, I guess that's it for my shooting, really. Because my Librarian, technically, he doesn't have a Stormbolter. I didn't have the points to give him a Stormbolter.
This is a WYSIWYG game, apparently.
Not a WYSIWYG game, sorry. All right, we're going to start with charging.
Why did I not spend the 5 points on giving him a Bale Flamer?
I don't know.
I have 7 points sitting unused because I wanted to WYSIWYG.
Well, my apologies. If it's any consolation, my WYSIWYG is less. Like, there's a Stormbolter, but my army is less than what is shown.
I don't
It
understand.
makes sense. All right, we're going to do some charges. We're going to charge into these guys. Are you going to Overwatch? With your 4 command points? With your auto pistols?
Is it 1 CP or 2 CP?
1 CP. I strongly recommend you don't.
Well, I can say set to defend. No, I'm not in the space rank to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just come at me, bro.
Okay, I think we make it.
Yeah, you make
We did it. My Grey Knight's right here, though. This is going to be a harder charge because it's +2 because of the crater. But we want to get this thing before it gets us. Like, having that thing charge us will be a bad time. So it is an 8-inch charge, but it's a 10-inch now because of that whole deal.
Are you in Tide of Celery?
I'm not in Tide of Celery.
Bet you wish you were in Tide of Celery.
I did. All right, we hang out. These guys, they need a 9-inch charge to get to that Venom Crawler over there.
Oh, you don't have +1 anymore to charges?
No. Command point? That's fine.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. Otherwise, you were just handing.
That's
BP
fine.
to me.
Okay, cool. I'll move these
So
guys
I
in.
made it to where I get 15 BP instead of
Yeah.
10 BP.
Yeah. Interceptors. Look at these insane number of sword swings. 31.
All misses? Wow.
Every single one missed. No. Okay, let's get all these out of here. And so remember, 6s to wound are going to do mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Oh god, can he even pick these up? This is the fun part of the show, when we just see if he can pick up dice.
If you got small dice, you can
Oh,
do it.
can you put those in my hand?
You insist on having such huge dice.
I love
you don't
the
need
big
to
dice.
compensate. Got him.
So 1, 2, just 2 mortal wounds. But 3s are kills.
Those are mortal wounds over there. What do you mean 3s are kills? Oh, excuse me.
Yep, that's so much AP. So 5, 10, 15, 16. Plus 2 mortal wounds. So 18. Does that kill the entire
I
squad?
don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
No.
15, 16,
17, 18 for the mortal wounds.
17, 18.
That's infuriating.
I still hold the objective.
That's infuriating. No. That's so upsetting. That's so many guys. Okay. Yeah, you may fight back with them.
Oh, we have Brutal Assault with his +1 attack. 4, 5, 6. Trying to count and I couldn't. 12. Alright, these guys, are they still within 6 inches? Because if so, they need to re-roll wound rolls in the fight phase. Heck yeah, for my Exalted Champion. These are on 4s. It's pretty nice. They don't care about the Emperor, but...
No.
And these are on
5s.
5s re-rolling.
Let me guess 4 go through total.
There's 4 right there. Plus another one. 5. Oh, I beat a Space Marine to death.
You kill a Grey Knight and a half.
Ha-ha! You get beat with a club.
Oh god, they get beaten with clubs.
Literally, this guy just has a big arm as his weapon. That's what... This guy's got a baseball bat.
Oh man, okay. Oof! Alright, well, do you want to make your leadership check?
Well, so that's the question. Is it worth 2 CP? I mean, for sure they fail their leadership, so let's just assume that.
Yeah.
And then there's 6 models, and on 1s and 2s they flee.
Yeah.
And I only need 1 of them to live.
You only need 1.
The odds of... I'm going to chance it. It's a stupid idea, but I'm going to chance it.
Alright, so 1 flees, so you have 5 left, so on 1s and 2s, the others flee. So 3 survive.
Heck yeah.
Oh boy.
So I hold the objective at the start of my turn.
Upsetting. Okay. Oh boy. The Arcane Reavers have done their turn too. Graham, you want to show us where all of your various goddamn traitors are?
So I moved forward here a bit. I abandoned this objective to move here with the hope to crush. And then...
With the hope to crush.
Yeah, and this guy moved around also with the intent to crush.
Where are the traitors who are there?
The last of them ran away, but then arrived here thanks to Tide of Traitors. Yeah, I got a 3 CP as I pick up that whole unit and reposition it anywhere within 6 inches of the battlefield, fully repopulated. Along with them also came this group of Melta bikers who got Samandus in their sights.
You had a good pun, I think.
I don't remember actually what it is.
You said, you're going to get melted, Samand ass.
Nice, that's clever. I'm good. I had another...
Some more boys.
Yeah, another group of my cultists popped in there. Another group popped over here. And then one group popped over in a 1-inch line here.
Yeah, so they can technically be within 9 inches of him because of strategic reserves.
And I'm going to do something cool. Cultists here, 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 and here are all going to retrieve Octarius data.
Can they all do that?
I counted on it, so I hope so. Let's find out.
Yeah, only it looks like 1 infantry unit, excluding characters from your army, can start to perform this action. So,
well, next time I do this, then I should deploy them one at a time and just slowly grab those points. But it's still a viable strategy.
so who's doing it?
I'm going to have... So the unit that does it can't shoot or charge, right?
Cannot shoot or charge.
I'm going to have the melee 30-man group use it.
All right, big old boys. They're retrieving that Octarius data. All right.
Take my 3DP.
Psychic phase.
All right, moving on.
Shooting phase.
All right, so shooting phase. We're going to start with blasting these guys apart. They are within 6 inches.
We did forget to mention that.
Oh.
What's your warlord's name?
Vortex.
Vortex.
Drop down from, or the Warlord, or the Reaver Lord, drop down here. He's going to smush face. But he grants rerolls all things, or all hits.
Cool.
And it's not failed hits, just all hits.
Yeah.
So he's going to start out with, this guy's going to be blasting them with his Excruciator Cannons, 2d3 of them.
Wow, another 6.
And so these are going to be hitting on 3s. I need to reroll all...
Before we forget, do you want to put your Disco Lord's wounds on him?
Yes.
So his movement doesn't go down when he's wounded?
It did. So instead of 12, he was only 8.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so these are on 3s, re-rolling anything I want.
You should reroll those successes.
Okay. Alright, that is 5 hits. These are strength 8, so wounding on 2s. 5 wounds at AP 2, D3 damage each.
Ooh, I definitely should have True Silver Armored there. 5 wounds, you say?
Yeah.
I should have True Silver Armored, or...
Do you want to have True Silver and Armored?
No, it's too late for that. AP 2, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still 7 on 4s. 3 damage each?
D3.
Dog, what's wrong? Come here. 4s! Oh, that is a terrible, terrible roll.
Woof.
I will not command point 1, so do them one at a time, please. 43. Terrible roll. All right.
1.
All right, and then so 3 kills 1.
2, 3.
and then...
One.
Okay, so one dies, one takes one wound. We're going to
Really? Not
do...
just 3?
The
Oh,
3 was the
yeah.
last wound to a guy.
All right.
All right. Okay, what's next?
So one of these guys dies, one takes 1 damage. This guy's going to shoot his Excruciator cannons.
Let's not... You can reroll wounds.
What?
Can you reroll wounds or just all hits?
Just hits.
Let's do... Yeah, we're going to spend 2 CP on True Silver Armor, so he can only be wounded on 4-ups.
Cool. All right, 4 shots.
Should have done that with the last game, but it's
3
too late!
rolls. There's a reroll in there. 4 hits.
Alright, so we're doing 4-ups.
1.
Hooray!
You blocked it.
Hey, we saved it.
All right. His auto gun is going to shoot them. And so he has the Sightless Helm, which makes it to where he gets -1 to his ballistic skill and +1 to AP of weapons, which is why I meant to give him a Bale Flamer.
Should have done that.
So he has a 3-up, but then he gives himself a +1, so there's a 2-up.
Oh, okay. So it's nothing.
Oh, that mattered in 8. That doesn't matter here because you can't take 2 counts of -1.
Yep.
All right, so auto cannon. That's it. 2 shots.
2 shots.
2 shots. These are on 2s. Get both of them, and then wounding on 3s.
4 is because of True Silver Armor.
Okay, and both miss.
Love it.
So then Abaddon's going to use, or sorry, not Abaddon.
Vortarian.
Is
Vorterius.
Yes, Vorterius is going to use the not Talon of Horus, which is an AP1 D3 rapid or combi bolter, to shoot twice into them. These are on 2s. Gets to reroll all that he wants.
Oh, he is operating that sweet spot between like index rules and new 9th edition codex rules where he gives like full rerolls to everybody.
Yeah. 220 points. And so it's 4 hits, and these are on so these are on 4s. Not a hit.
Okay.
We're gonna switch to cultists. It's 12 or 20 shots coming your way.
I'm gonna let you do that off camera.
All right.
Okay, so cultists did a pattering of fire. They did nothing. They did 1 damage to my librarian. These guys actually got a wound through my Terminators, and I rerolled that because I was not about to have a Terminator fall to cultist fire.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm down to 2 command points.
And now now that you've used up your reroll, my bikers are gonna melt Samandus.
I see.
The bikers are gonna melt Samandus, so they're gonna dump all their combi bolters. That's 4 combi bolters because each bike has a combi bolter. Or sorry, 3 combi bolters because each bike is a combi bolter, and then each of them is holding a melt gun. Technically, the sergeant is holding a combi melta, but I noticed when setting him up that the combi melt is not in his hand, and it's also not in the box that I brought the models in.
So it just broke off?
Somewhere.
Lovely.
But I'm not choosing to combi fire that. I'm just choosing 3 melter shots at him and 6 combi bolter shots.
Okay, sounds good.
Each one's rapid fire too, so 12 combi bolter shots, 3 meltas.
Okay, sounds good. You're starting with the combi boys?
Yes, and I'm actually also going to spend, I think it's 2 CP for Despoilers of the Galaxy, which lets me re-roll hits. But I need to find out exactly how this one works, because it is complicated.
Graham was just telling me that he, quote-unquote, accidentally dropped off his Chaos Space Marine codices at Goodwill on his way here.
Tip of the spear.
Is that the stratagem?
No, just such a bad one. Use the stratagem at the start of your shooting phase. You can reroll hit rolls for the Black Legion unit from your army that's closest to any enemy unit until the end of the phase.
Oh, wow, that's really bad.
Yeah, that's just, when is that the case? But Let the Galaxy Burn is 1 CP. Use a stratagem when a Black Legion infantry or biker unit from your army is picked to attack in the shooting phase. I'm choosing that biker unit. You can reroll all hit rolls of 1 for that unit for the rest of the phase. If the unit is a Chaos Space Marines unit, you can reroll hit rolls for it instead.
So, I'm
very confused about that because the Black Legion, or the Bikers, I think have that keyword, but aren't the Chaos Space Marine model.
I mean, I guess if they have the Chaos Space Marine keyword, that gets it, right?
No idea. Oh, they don't have Chaos Space Marine. They have Heretic Astartes.
Nice. So they are
so you get to
rerolling once?
Yeah, reroll 1s to hit on. These are the combi bolters.
Do you know that we call them storm bolters these days, right?
No, ours are glued together. Where yours are, alright, that's 10 hits.
There was a 2 in there.
Oh, these were supposed to be things that I'm rerolling, that's why. So, this many hits. Wounding on 4s, or what's your toughness?
4.
No rerolls here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds, no AP.
That's remarkable, actually. I take no wounds.
You take no wounds?
Yep.
Alright, well then you're gonna enjoy these Meltaguns now that they're 12-inch range. These are on 3s, rerolling 1s. Aha! 2 plus 1. So 3 of them, it has 8, so these are on 2s.
Really, that one was cocked. That one was death's cocked. Alright.
Oh, my command point reroll this one. Got it. 3 at AP 4, D6. They still have old style Meltas?
They definitely don't.
Oh, no. Okay, it's D6 plus 2 if we were within
6 inches, but
6
you're not.
inches, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I started to read that and it was like, no!
Alright, I am going to activate Servant of the Throne, so 3 up invulns. Come on,
Good call.
this. Didn't need it.
Incredible.
Well,
Fucking incredible.
at least you burned through a Servant to the Throne.
Well, I think it also deleted that Melta unit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna...
Are you gonna let that chance of 3d6 go through again?
0 chance.
Yeah, that's just not happening.
Woo! That was terrifying for a second. Okay, you got any other shooting?
No.
Alright, what are you gonna charge with?
He's gonna charge them. He's going to charge them. Charge.
If you can fit it, yeah.
Charge. I'm gonna have to do this one at a time though.
Yeah.
And then charge.
Where do you want to start?
It's gonna seem ridiculous, but
Get that 9!
do you want to Overwatch?
No. Well, I have a flamethrower.
Oh shit, you have a flamethrower. No, I'm charging with the Venom Crawler first.
Okay.
Do you want to Overwatch the Venom Crawler?
No, God. He makes it. Next Venom Crawler?
This Venom Crawler's gonna charge them. 7, but he's got -2.
Yep. So 5, just gonna wiggle around.
He also can't get onto the objective. God damn it! He is going to charge them. He gets to go wherever he wants. And because of that Venom Crawler going this way instead of straight.
Love it.
Sorry, he's going to go down to this
And
side.
then Apollyon.
Yeah, and he needs a 11 because it's on this, so... Nope.
5. Alright, you want to just do this cold tie?
Yeah. They need 9.
They got it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we can move them in. Do you want to go over here first? I mean, they're charging in. They've made it. Those guys, right?
Yeah.
Really?
And then he's going to smush him.
I'm surprised you didn't want to go for the apothecary. Nice, he baiting me with the heroically. Yeah. All right, I'm doing any charges over here with some bikers, maybe.
I don't think I can contest that object. Do you have 3 on there?
Yeah, and they're also, I mean, they're troops, and they count as 2 models each because of Semanus.
Can I charge the opposite direction?
Go home.
It's like an Eldar thing.
All right, any other charges?
No.
Cool. All right.
You know what? What's he got? A power sword, 4 attacks?
4 sword, 4 attacks. Maybe 5. You don't want to charge him?
We get nothing. All it would do is delete, give you an extra chance to swing.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Cool. Let's do some movement over here, and then... Are these guys still Haloed and Soulfire?
They're still haloed in Soulfire, and one of those is his wounds.
That's +1 for how long?
It's -1 to being hit until my next turn.
I mean, there's enough attacks coming. I don't think it's gonna matter.
We're invincible.
Okay.
Okay, where do you want to start? You got some options, man.
Do you have the CP to steal?
I have the CP to steal.
Lord Discord.
Lord Disco.
Alright, Disco Lord, Saragast the Void Ray. God, that's a cool fucking name. You know why it's good? Because TZ Iragast. It's Saragast.
Saragast.
Originally I was writing it with an S like a jerk. Alright, so this is the next 20 minutes of the video. It'll be me reading through and working these rules. So I begin with his... so I get to attack with his Impaler Chain Glaive, and then I get to attack with Mecha Tendrils. And then I choose either the Bladed Limbs and Tail or the Technovirus Injector. Alright, so I start with his... So normally he has 4 attacks, but +1 because he charged. And I'm using his Impaler Chain Glaive. And he did charge, so his strength is ×2 with this. So he gets S8.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so these are on 2s, rerolling anything. 6s explode. Or 5s explode, because within 6 of Abaddon, who was first among traitors.
Cool.
I'm going to fish with these like an idiot.
Hey, paid off.
All right, so that's 3. All right, that's 8 hits on my 4 attacks.
Boy.
These are strength 8, so wounding on 2s, no rerolls. Bunch of rolls. AP is +1, so AP 3, 2 damage each.
Were you counting -1 because of Halberd and Soulfire?
I was not. Let's try this again.
Okay, we'll try again. All right, we just realized that because he gives himself a +1 to hit, Halberd and Soulfire did nothing against him. So that was an accurate roll. All right.
An accurate roll accidentally.
It's like bro science, often right for the wrong reasons.
So 8 attacks, 2 ups to wound. Was that 7? Should only be 7 wounds at AP 3, 2 damage each.
That's a significant amount.
AP 3 because of the sightless helm. He can't see as he's swinging. Somehow
Cool.
that helps.
2 damage each?
Yeah. Means he's swinging the warp or something?
AP 3, give me those 5s.
Wow!
That was tremendous. Still, though, it kills a Terminator and then kills a Terminator. So you kill 2.
Oh, because one was wounded?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then yeah.
Okay.
Alright, now his Mecha Tendrils. 2 more attacks with his Mecha Tendrils. These are on 2s.
Love it.
Rerolls and explosions, so I'm going to shoot for some explosions. I got 2 explosions.
Wow, suck.
Can't get an extra explosion. That's a 4 hits.
So he does give himself +1. That's gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird model. His Mecha Tendrils are only S4. So that's 2 wounds at AP 1. Because of the sightless helm.
Give me those sweet 3s. How much damage?
1 damage.
Oof. All right, 1 guy goes down to 2.
Trying to decide if I should use my Technovirus Injector.
Is that mortal wounds?
Oh, that's a lot of things. I'm going to use his Blade of Limbs and Tails. But because he's weakened, he doesn't get 5 attacks with this. He only gets 3.
Good.
Alright, these are on 2s. Rerolling these. And so 2 explosions.
Suck.
Alright, so that's 5 hits. And these are on S7. So only on 3s. 3 at AP2 D3 damage each.
I fail every single one. Okay, so the one guy's on 1, so he dies, and then
D3 on
just you
the
can
other
roll
2.
the other 2, yeah.
2 and 1.
That's the whole squad. Oh,
From
no.
just the 3-wound Disco Lord. I guess he also had 210-point Abaddon.
Yeah, that really helped. Those explosions from the...
Explosions on 5 with the rerolls, and having the 2 so you can you have a higher chance if you reroll to get an extra attack than you do to miss.
Yeah, oof.
Yeah.
All right, well, suck. I'm not going to let that kind of thing continue, so I'm going to interrupt right here.
Well, I can pile in real quick.
No. All right, I am spending 2 command points, and I'm interrupting with this Interceptor squad right here. They're going to put 4 of them into Adbogas Mall.
Aberrex Mall.
Aberrex Mall.
Aberrant, but a Berex.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like a dominatrix? Is he a woman?
Oh, it's like a chaosy sounding song.
No, 5 into the...
Mall.
All right, cool. All right, so
And
the
it sounds
first...
nothing like Obsidious Mallex.
It's true. Aberrex Mall. First, the 5 guys going into your Mauler Fiend.
5 Guys is a good burger place.
Hitting on 2s.
So many attacks.
Sorry, hitting on 3s. I don't know why I thought 2s. It is so many attacks. Strength 5.
T7.
Wonderful. And 6s are mortal wounds in addition. All right, so 1 mortal wound. 1 mortal wound and only 2 wounds total. So AP 3 on those.
So 1 mortal wounds, so he's at a 6, and then 2 wounds?
Yep.
So they're on 5, so another one.
All right, so 2 more damage. So he's done a 4.
Oh, do you deal flat 2?
Flat 2 now.
What kind of power sword is that? Is it
Nemesis
Master
Force Sword.
So is that basically the same as like the Prospering Kopesh or the
Is that better?
S+1?
Shut up! Ours are better.
No, I'm just trying to understand. Is it like the same stat block S+1?
It is
and
mechanically,
AP3, 2
yes.
damage?
All right, and then we're going against your Aberrex Mall. Got it. Okay, nailed it. All right, so these are hitting on 3s. Boop-ba. And then these are wounding on 3s because strength 5. Okay, so he's going to take 1 mortal wound, and then you have to take 5 saves.
So he's down to... He has 4 wounds of character. What is this? 8th edition?
Does he have an invuln?
First at 3. And then what's the, how many?
5 at AP 3. He doesn't have an invuln, does he? He's like a lieutenant. Doesn't have an invuln.
He has no invuln?
Yeah, no sigil of corruption or anything like that?
Chaos just doesn't care about this guy. He is an exalted champion. This ain't just like, haha, I succeeded you by making you think you were important.
Alright, make 5 saves, get 5 sixes.
3 6s, 1 6.
We obliterate him.
But I want to use my model.
We obliterate him!
Alright, so that's how that guy works out. I didn't even look. I just assumed he had a 5-up invul.
I imagine he...
I just assumed.
I imagine he occupies the same niche as a lieutenant, which doesn't have an invuln.
So he's only 1 wound, or he's reroll wounds in the fight phase, though.
Okay.
For lieutenants are fight and shoot, aren't they?
But only reroll ones. Okay, cool.
Nowadays, it's only reroll ones.
You may fight with this guy. Who's at 4 wounds.
Woof, my Mauler Fiend. That was costly. I assumed abandoning that guy's cultist guard and he'd run out there and get some smushing in.
Yeah, he bet he really wanted smushing.
Oh well. Alright, so Mauler Fiend is down to 4.
It's on 4 wounds, yeah.
Okay, so he's not in the bottom tier. He no longer gets reroll wounds, so I'm actually going to spend his CP on
Demon Forge?
Demon Forge. Oh, his strength degrades. That sucks. So he's down to S5, 3 attacks. He did charge, so he does have Hateful Assault, but he does not care about the False Emperor. So 4 attacks here with his Mauler Fists, and then he'll be doing 6 additional attacks with Lasher Tendrils.
Cool.
So these are on
4s, rerolling everything with Demon Forge?
Yes. So 4 hits.
Nice.
Strength is still 10. Because
what?
The Mauler Fiend Fist is times 2. His S is currently 5.
Okay, so winning on 2s.
3 rolls. That's 4 wounds at EP 3, 3 damage each.
Okay, 4 invuln from Sanctuary. I failed 2, so you kill 2 Strike Marines.
Reach out and just crush 2 of them. And then the Lasher Tendrils.
They all look so cool. I don't know who to kill.
The Lasher Tendrils is going to be 6 of them. Again, at 4s rerolling. These are AP2, 2 damage. And
Okay.
S is user, though, so only when you're on 3s.
Alright.
4 is to hit.
Demon Forge, real good.
Yeah, it's definitely getting removed. Is that...
That's cocked. That's cocked as hell. What would you even call that?
I don't know. If me, I wanted a 4. You, I'd say a 1. And
winning
then
on 3s?
Yeah, 3 rolls. Yeah, Demon Forge is for sure getting removed. It's a lot of 6s right there. 5 at AP2, 2 damage each.
4 up invulns. Fail 1.
Sanctuary saved their ass.
Sanctuary is such a good spell now.
The fact that it just straight gives a 4 instead
I love it, yeah.
Plusing 1.
This guy's so cool, but he needs to die because of the spot he's in.
Alright,
Alright, is that all the fights?
so then he's gonna, I guess, pile in a little.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna choose this unit to...
Go closer to my Apo.
That's it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you know what? This unit is closer.
Did you get any points this turn?
This is closer.
You got an Abhor the Witch.
Did I?
Yeah, because you killed a Terminator unit. That's a Psyker. But
Is that every time I kill one or in a round that I kill one?
every time you kill a Psyker, you get points. So you get 2 points for Abhor the Witch, but I did kill more units than you. So
What did you kill?
I killed your Mauler, not your Mauler, Aberex Maul and your Hellbrute. So I killed more, so I get 3 points for
Oh, because I
grinding
only
down.
killed one unit.
Yep. So I get 3 points for grinding down.
Grind them down. I got Port of the Witch for another 2, 4, and I did get my data already. I've not assassinated. Do you have 4 characters out that I haven't assassinated?
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right.
All right, cool. We're going to go to Grey Knight's turn 3. Be right back. Okay, Grey Knight's turn 3 movement. One piece of bookkeeping we forgot. He was empirically amplified. I forgot to put the card on, so we forgot about it, but it just meant 2 more damage went through from the Force Swords. So, gore. All right. What have I done? These guys have spent their 3rd turn trying to get through this crater. We're going to grab that thing. And Samandus right here, he's gonna just handle this problem. He talks to them, and Okozu's like, we have to get out of here. And he's like, God, I gotta take care of something. I'll be right over there. So he's going to ruin these guys.
That's fair.
I have moved my interceptor. Well, I haven't moved my interceptors at all, but I moved the apothecary up to the interceptors, debating using my last command point to revive an interceptor, just to have more wounds to hold this objective, because those guys are gonna. Is 6 interceptors enough? We'll use it. 1 command point. Graham, for Chirurgic Revivify.
Last command point.
Chirurgic Revive him.
Just, so your last command point.
Yeah. Chirurgic Revive him.
Big ol' 0.
Put a guy back. Excellent. And now I'm going to move into my psych phase. Oh, yeah. I moved him over there. He's going to try to do as much damage over here as he can. I'm going to move into my psychic phase. You can't deny anything.
No, have fun.
Okay, cool. We're going to start with Vortex of Doom on to your...
Is it closest or target?
It is closest. Your Chouse Spawn.
Ooh!
Let's find out.
Hope you perils of die.
Wow. Suck. Alright, Purifying Flame, though. Alright, Purifying Flame goes off, so that's 4 mortal wounds. Yeah, well, I was hoping that would do more. That's fine. Samandus over here. He is going to cast Empyric Amplification on... They only have 2 wounds each, don't they?
That's
Weird.
not important. I mean, weird. That's normal when you're a Marine. Marines are a one wound kind of unit. It's been like that forever.
Samandus is going to cast... He might cast Warp Shaping.
What are you going to turn into?
I might turn it into Tide of Banishment to give myself reroll 1s and reroll 1s against demons.
They have 2 wounds. That's interesting.
I have to check something with Tide of Banishment real quick. Tide of Banishment is literally everybody with no restrictions. So Samandus is going to switch to Tide of Banishment. He does. We are in the Tide of Banishment, so everybody rerolls hit rolls and wound rolls of 1s against demons.
Woo!
Great! I don't want to kill this thing in the psychic phase. So, because I'm going to charge with these guys onto that to grab this objective.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
Akoziel, however, is going to cast Purifying Ritual. He is purified. So I've got 1. These guys are going to cast Ham Hands. Alright, they've cast Ham Hands on themselves. Let me grab my... Oh no, this is good. There. Okay, great. Ham Hands. These guys are going to cast Purifying Ritual on that objective, because what else are they going to do at the moment? They don't purify that objective. Cool! And then he is going to cast Sanctuary.
That's been pretty critical so far.
Sanctuary is great. He puts Sanctuary onto the Interceptors again, because why would he do anything else?
They've been MVP.
They are excellent. I love the Interceptors. All right, boom. Cool. And we switched over to the Tide of Banishment. Samandus is going to start by firing his Mastercrafted Stormbolter into these guys, if you don't mind.
Have fun.
All right. Pew. He hits 3 times. Strength 4 to their toughness 5, right?
Yeah.
1 wound, AP 1.
4. It's this one. It's 4.
Okay, cool. Akoziel's going to do the same thing, firing into them, those bikers. Wonderful. He hits 4 times, wounding on 5s. 0. And we're going to... Ooh, these guys don't really have any good targets, do they? Let me think for a second. Okay, I'm firing the Silencer into the bikes, and then I'm firing all Stormbolters into these guys. So Stormbolters first. Rawr. No reroll 1s because Samandus walked away to go deal with his own problems. Strength 4 though, so wounding on 3s. This is your cultist, yeah. Rerolling 1s because of Akoziel. I like having Lieutenant rerolls now. It's fun. Okay, Graham, could these cultists please make 5, 10 saves?
Any AP?
Nope.
Then there's a chance. 6s. 1 lives to
You made
tell.
2.
2 live to tell the tale.
Okay. Then we're going to do the Silencer into the bikes. This is hitting on 4s because we moved. Alright, solid. This is Strength 4, so wounding on 5s. Alright, 2 wounds against the bikes. AP 1 each.
4 ups. Both hit. You kill a guy.
We kill 1. Okay. These guys, unfortunately, don't have any targets at the moment. One of them can see the Venom Crawler over there, so he's going to fire his Stormbolter. He's going to reroll 1s. He doesn't give a shit. Using a wound on 5s, roll 1s. Doesn't give a shit. Alright, 2 wounds against the Venom Crawler right there.
2 wounds?
Yes, sir.
I got 4 and 6.
Cool. My Apothecary is too far from that to really give a shit. Yeah, I think that's all of my shooting, surprisingly. Yeah, that's all I got. Shocking. Alright, we're going to do charges. We're going to start here. Samanda's going to charge those bikes. You can Overwatch?
Yes. CP?
Ball Z.
Well, if I can melt him, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be embarrassing for Stefan.
Alright, so first these are on 6s. These are the Combi Bolters.
Yeah.
1 wound with the Combi Bolter.
He's good.
Alright, we didn't prove that God King can bleed. Meltas.
No.
1 Melta wound. 1 Melta wound. It's an AP 4.
Yes!
He's a 4-up invul?
Hell yeah.
Well, you would have taken 6 wounds, you jerk.
Would have might have killed him. Alright, let's see if Samandus gets in.
Whatever he wants.
Die, you little bastards.
I don't know why I kept the bike there. There's no way that they fail their leadership.
These Terminators are going to charge into the Mauler Fiend. They do. I'll move them around a moment. Akoziel's going to follow them. And he does. Okay, great.
Does he? He has the...
8 inches.
But through the crater.
Oh, through the crater, you're right. Icoziel will not follow them.
You guys go on ahead.
You guys got it, right? Now, here's the real question. Is this Apothecary going to try to slow down that thing?
I made a bad call and spent a CP on the Overwatch, so I don't have the ability to steal now.
I think, yeah, my Apothecary is going to try to slow down that.
The Venom Crawler?
Yeah, let's see if he gets in there. He does. Sweet.
With the -2?
He doesn't have to touch the crater.
So.
Whoop! He's going to slow down the Venom Crawler. That's his goal. Just feed you goddamn points.
That is worth 5 points to me.
Yeah.
That's no, 6 points. Assassinate and abhor the wave.
Yeah, but you're coming in anyway.
That's true.
All right. All right. I'm going to move my guys. Be right back. Okay, this is where the fun begins. Samandus has 6 attacks. He hits on 2s, no rerolls. All right. His strength is 5 to your 5, so winning on 4s, but his Hammer of Righteousness means he wins on 3s. Okay, that's a 4 at AP 3.
6s! Chaos!
2 damage each.
Alright, they're dead.
Wonderful.
Well, maybe not the best spending of 100.
I will engage these cultists.
I should have shot the Terminators with them, not the super invulnerable Senators.
I've engaged the cultists. All right.
I'm gonna punch you a lot.
That's.
I can get 3 ranks, bro.
No,
Small
you
bases.
can't because it's within half an inch of it.
I only know 8th edition.
You only know 8th edition rules? Alright, these guys are going to go to town on that, guys. So we're going to get everybody except the Justicar. So here we are swinging for 3s with the swords. We're rolling 1s
Just
because.
Side note, did you mean to charge Abaddon?
He can't because he advanced.
Oh, what a goob.
Yeah. Rerolling 1s because of Tide of Banishment. I like that the demon rolls are at the cost of something else now.
Yeah.
Winning on 5s, rolling 1s because of Tide of Banishment.
Not
No, we're rolling everything because of Hammer Hand, which is good because I got 0. 1, 2, 3, 3. 3 at AP 3.
Alright, 5-up invuln. Demon! Oh.
Die!
Let's go for an explosion.
Okay, great.
Wait, is it 1 or a 6 in explosion?
6 in the explosion.
Why? It's a bad thing.
I don't know, man. That's just the way the rules work.
Game's broke.
Alright, he dies.
Maybe it's written differently from Mauler Fiend.
I'm just gonna...
It's not written differently from Mauler Fiend.
Okay, cool. And then my Apothecary, who I believe has 5 attacks. 1 second. Yes, 5 attacks for my Apothecary, but he has a 3-up ballistic weapon skill now, not a 2-up like he used to. So he's sitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s, though, because of Tide of Banishment. Good. Cool. Strength 8.
T7.
2s! Just the 1 at AP2.
5-up! Nothing!
The devil. Oh, no, that sucks.
Alright, me?
Yeah, you can fight back.
Venom Crawler's gonna step on your boy.
That sucks. Apothecary!
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Shouldn't you have rerolled your 2s to hit as well?
No.
Reroll 1s.
It's just reroll 1s.
But you are getting -1 from the hammer, aren't you?
It's natural 1s.
Does it say unmodified?
You don't. You get -1 to wounds from the hammer.
Oh,
That would be a terrible rule.
I thought it was the hits. Alright, my Venom Crawler is going to attack with its Eviscerating Claws. He was charged, so so he gets Hateful Assault for some reason.
That makes sense.
These are on 3s. He is not close enough to Vortex, so 3s. He does not care much about the Emperor. 4 hits. Strength is 8.
Wow.
2s. 2 wounds.
AP?
AP is 3 damage each.
Wow, holy shit. He soaks 1, so...
3 damage.
Alright, he goes down to 2. Wow.
His Soul Flare Tendrils hit twice, and these are AP, or these are Strength 6 when you're on 3s. 2 wounds at AP 2 damage each.
Suck! Oh,
2 damage each.
No! I don't think he benefits from his own feel no pain, right? He does! So 2 damage each, so that was a total of 7. Right?
Yeah.
Because 3, yeah. So total of 7, so let's see if he can shrug any of these. He does, but he still takes exactly enough wounds to die. Yeah.
Well, still cool.
Still cool!
Alright.
Suck.
So that's 3 points for Abhor the Witch, and 3 points on Assassinate, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh boy. Okay.
End of my. No, I get to fight over there still. I'm piling in.
Oh yeah, I guess this technically happens.
Give me a few minutes.
Okay, so what the hell is your name? Arcane Reavers, turn 3. Go over what you did.
These guys run away. They'll try and grab some data next turn. Vortex has abandoned his reroll field that he's supposed to be granting to go kill this guy because he realized he's worth like 6.
Bunch. It's yeah, especially since I have grinded them down. That's a big swing.
Yeah, this guy moved here and then just outside of 6 inches that way, and he's retrieving data and also standing on the objective. It's not contested because you have 2, he's only 1, but he is waving at you from the far side. He's going to plink you, and maybe he'll kill 1 Terminator.
That would be depressing.
Meanwhile, they fell back from him and peeled around here, so he got onto here, so I'm taking this objective from you.
Yep.
These guys moved to cover, and these things are closing in for, I think, what's going to be a climax, because if this doesn't clear you out that objective, I'm murdered.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
We're going to Psychic. All right, now into shooting phase. I'm going to use the Talon of Horus. Sorry, not the Balin of Boris.
Balin of Boris.
Shoot him 4 times. 2s re-rolling. 4 hits. 4s. 3 at AP 1. D3 each.
I failed 1.
2 wounds.
Oh boy, can you drop him?
Oh yeah, it goes down to 2. Autocannon. Daka. 2s. 3s. AP 2. Or no.
How
yeah,
many?
because 2 at AP 2. And it's right because an autocannon is AP 1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
So AP 2 damage each. And 2 of them.
4 up in molds. Hell yeah.
Alright, I moved them so they wouldn't have to shoot. They advanced so they wouldn't have to shoot. Daka. Oh no, he moved actions. Never mind.
Yeah, he's doing a thing.
Yeah. They fell back so they don't get to shoot.
That's it?
And no, I have Excruciator cannons.
Oh.
So 2d3 Excruciator cannons. 2 shots.
I can't believe they're possible. Yeah, move past it.
1 hit. That's a wound. Because it's 8, yeah.
Failed to save.
2 damage.
Okay, kill the one I brought back.
And then another one, Excruciator cannons. That's 6 of them. That's much better. Should Demon Forge them. Anyways, these are on 3s. Abaddon and stayed put. Sorry, Vorterians. And then on 2s. Alright, 3 at AP 2.
Ouch, 2 more die.
The guy takes 2 damage, and another one takes 1 damage.
Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot we have 2 wounds now. That's exciting. Okay, one guy takes 1.
Alright, now into the charge phase. Charge. Do you Overwatch?
No.
Okay, so he can't do any sort of trickery. Here, I'm going to put him in there.
Come on, roll low.
6 minus... That's 4. I think it gets him. Yeah, it does.
Gross.
There's no way I can fit this guy in, right?
Nope.
Cool. He laments.
Here? No, he did in action.
Yeah. Charge.
Oh boy.
7. Come to punch you. I think that's all my charges. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where do you want to start?
You don't have CP to steal,
I
so
don't.
I'm gonna see what happens here because I haven't played with this model yet.
Okay. All right. You said you're swinging with Brachnian, not
Yeah.
Drachnian.
Yeah, the knockoff. All right, so yeah, because I should attack with the Talon of Horus or whatever, but this one's way cooler.
It is.
So first I roll a d6. On a 1, he's gonna suffer a mortal wound, and he can't fight with this weapon. He gets 2, so now he gets 5 additional attacks.
Cool. Additional attacks.
Yeah.
So we can still fight
On
with
top of
Talon
his
of
6.
Horus.
Yeah. 5. Oh yeah, it's additional attack though, so you can do Talon of Horus and 5 attacks with that. Let's do that. That sounds way more fun. So Talon of Horus. No, let's do these 5 attacks and then we'll do Talon of Horus.
Talon of Boris, please.
All right, Balin of Boris.
Wait, I thought you were doing the Drachnian first. Brachnian first.
Yeah, so these are the Brachnians. So these are on 2s re-rolling with 5 exploding. Those are the explosions. These are re-rolls. Sorry, this one should be able to explode and this one shouldn't. All right. This many hits with the Brachnian. That's 6, so 3s.
Strength? Or AP?
AP 3 damage.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh
Technically,
yeah, you should never use Talon Horse because AP 4, but
technically he could survive if he gets all 5s. Nope. All right, he's gone.
Just murder him. There's 5 more attacks in Drachnian. Anyways.
Oh.
All right.
Unnamed Librarian. You did a ton of mortal wounds, and then you just hung on.
So that's some VP right there. And then we're going to do Venom Crawler. Alright, Viscerator Claws, so we charge. So it's 5 of these. These are on 2s. Sorry, on 3s. Gosh, I wish it was on 2s. 3s. These are on 2s to wound. Wow. 1 at AP 3 damage.
4 up in one. Ah!
3 damage. He crushes 1. And now we're going into the very long piece of this turn. Saragast is up to 4 wounds because he's slowly but surely healing. He is going, or sorry, should be at 5 wounds now. But that still doesn't half wound him. He gets 4 attacks now. Plus his 1 for charging.
Cool.
Or sorry, he keeps all his normal attacks, which is 4 plus 1 for charging. Oh, these are on 2s with 6s exploding. This many hits, 6 attacks on his 4 attacks. And then these are wounding on 2s. So 4 at AP 3.
Okay, here we go. Still 4 up in one from Sanctuary. Okay, just 1 through. How much damage?
2 damage.
Okay, kill another.
It's Mecha Tendrils. No explosions.
Actually, we're going to keep you.
2 wounds, AP 1.
Ah, another dies.
Dies?
How much damage?
1 damage.
Oh, okay, he lives.
Alright, now for the bladed limbs and tails, and this is where he gets 4 additional attacks.
Only 4 though, because of
Yeah, because
the
it's
grid?
5.
Okay, cool.
So these are on 2s again. No rerolls, but 6 explodes. Alright, 4, and then these are strength 7, so we need 3s. 3 of them at AP 2, D3 damage each.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Come on, 4 up in bones. Ah, shit! Alright, so the first one kills a guy, and then the next one...
2 damage.
Damn! We are
So
left with
1 guy.
just the Justicar.
And I don't think that there's... I didn't kill any vehicles, so I can't heal or shoot lasers, which is a weird option. Alright, that is my fight phase.
I will fight back. The Justicar is going to swing 4 times into
The Lord's
Zarzarud? Caesar.
Caesar?
3s, rerolling 1s. Okay.
Zaragast.
And then strength 5 against his T.
T is...
He's only on 4.
There it is for you. T5 against his T7. T6.
Okay, 2 at AP 3.
Let me confirm that. T6, yeah. 2 at AP 3.
Yes, sir. Fail both of these, he
Alright,
dies.
5 up.
Yay!
No!
Okay, he takes 4 damage.
He doesn't have an explode.
Cool.
That's weird. Doesn't matter, but he doesn't have an explode. Alright, 4 damage.
Mhm.
Ah! Sorry,
Man, if I had
guys.
1 more Interceptor survive, I'd be claiming that objective.
And that is
Okay.
it.
let's do some quick math for grind them down. What did you kill this battle round? You killed my Apothecary, you killed the Librarian, and you killed... That's it.
Yeah.
Apothecary and Librarian.
Killed.
He's good. That was the morale check.
You killed.
And I killed Zaragast, the Bikers, the Mauler Fiend, so I do get grind them down.
Yeah.
Alright, so I get 3 for grind them down. Oh boy, gonna go into Grey Knight's turn 4. Be right back. Okay, so we've added up points, and I am at... We haven't added up points, I lied. I'm at 25, you're at 30-something?
Yeah, that's right. 30,
No, you're at 22. You're at 42.
So 25 and 42.
Okay, I can come back from that. I spent 1 command point on Fight on the Move, my Interceptor, my Justicar. He fell back over here. Now he can shoot and charge. My plan is to grab some objectives, grab all corners, and just maximize points as much as I can. I think I can do it. I will be feeding folks to, not Abaddon, Babadon, Vorx.
I don't remember it. I named him like right before we started playing. It's like
Vorterius.
Yes.
So I'm trying to get it so that I can... These guys are going to charge into this cultist. These guys have moved forward. They're going to charge into this objective. And I've got my 2 characters here buffing no one.
Buffing each other?
They aren't.
Oh, it's core.
Yeah. So my plan is to get myself in all 4 corners and get as many objectives as possible with the few units I have. I think it'll work. Okay, we're going to go into Psychic phase. These guys are going to cast Ham Hands. We did it. All right, Ham Hands onto those guys. Where is my Hammer Hand? That's less important. I'll find it. And oh, it's right here. Hammer Hand.
The content that people want.
Yeah. Okay, and right here, he can't actually cast. Fight on the Move says he can shoot and charge, but he can't actually cast, which is unfortunate. Right here, though, this is tricky. So...
I hugely could encourage you to be in Tide of Celerity.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It would suck if I don't get it. Okay, so Samandis is going to cast Warp Shaping. Nailed it. I go over to Tide of Celerity. Akoziel is going to cast Gate of Infinity. Fail by 1.
Oh, you don't have command points. What did you need Gate for?
I needed to throw him over here.
Oh, to try and murder that lob?
Yeah, I was going to get on that.
That would have been cool as shit. We should have command by reroll.
Alas! Yeah, Gate used to be 5, and now...
You used to be 5 and you had +1.
Yep, and now I lost my...
guaranteed teleport.
Yeah. Boy, okay, these guys are going to cast nothing at all.
Why?
Because if they smite, they'll kill this guy.
Well, the Psychic Ritual or whatever.
They can't. They're not on an objective.
Oh.
So, oof.
What spell do they have?
Who?
Hammer?
Hammerhand, yeah.
Why don't you cast Hammer?
Because I've already cast it over there.
Can you use
I can, because I can do Sanctic ones multiple times. They also have Hammerhand. Good point.
Well, now you need to buy a new set of cards.
Now I need to buy a second set of cards. So Hammerhand. I think they've got him. Alright, then we're gonna just go to shooting phase, I guess. Samandis is gonna start blasting. We're just gonna kill as many of them as possible, I suppose. Doesn't reroll. Wounding on 3s. 1 at AP1.
Alright.
And then
this guy in the far back.
Akoziel's doing the same thing. Wow, also only 1 wound. Suck. Alright, these guys, we're gonna shoot the hell out of that thing. 3, 4, here's the Stormbolters. Wouldn't it be cool if everybody had Mastercrafted Stormbolters? AP1, 2 damage.
Isn't that helping Space Marines?
Shut up! Nobody likes Space Marines. Wow. Man, if I was still in Tide of Demon Slaying, I would have gotten a lot of rerolls there.
Oof.
Would have gotten a significant number of rerolls.
But you need the Tide of Celerity
I think you're right.
to get onto the objectives.
Yes, I think that this is the right call.
For you.
Alright. Wounding on 5s. 3 wounds.
AP?
Nope.
No damage.
Alright, here comes the Silencer. Hitting on 4s. 1. No wounds. Okay. And then these guys will shoot at that Venom Crawler as well. I think some of us can see. I'd say 3 of us can see. Okay. Blue. It's interesting. I feel like each of the tides has advantages, and you really got to just, like, figure out what's good. 1. what's good in any given moment.
No damage.
Okay, this brokeem right here.
She's shooting that boy?
Yeah, buddy.
Do it. T5.
3s.
Hope you kill it. You can't charge.
2 wounds.
No, you can't kill it. Any AP?
Just none. None.
Alright, so
None.
he's down to 2.
Die. That's all of my shooting, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna do charges. We'll start here. We're in time of celerity.
Don't over what? No, not on 6s.
We make it.
Heck yeah.
These is charge. We make it. Samandis charges, and so does Echoseal. They get there. And then my unnamed Justicar is going to charge right there. Nailed it. Okay, cool.
Woof.
Okay, we're gonna move everybody in. Be right back.
That just shoved me off 4 objectives. You know.
This was a
Stuff.
horse at one point?
Yeah, you can see, look at its hoof in the back.
This was a horse?
Yeah, you can see the hooves.
Okay, we're going to
That's
the
so
fight phase.
obviously a horse. I mean, can't you tell from the head of a Zanger there? It's a horse. See, look at that. Yeah, that's horse parts.
I'm gonna kill it.
That's fair.
I'm gonna kill it. It has 2 wounds.
This thing upsets me.
Hitting on 3s.
Wow!
Oh boy. Wounding on 4s. No.
Mitch, you should use the dice tray.
Oh god. Okay.
Well, I don't control that one either. So.
I'm just gonna roll with 1 halberd here and hope it's enough. Wounding on 2s. Okay, great.
The AP?
2 AP.
Didn't matter. Alright.
I'm gonna start with these guys right here. Wow, that sucked. I was so sure that guy got
That's a
him.
huge bummer.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Man, that Dominion! Okay, 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna ruin him now. 3s. Oh, dice. Why do you do such bad... Okay, we are wounding on 5s. Ah, that's why. Thank you. We are wounding on 5s and re-rolling because of Hammer Hand. That rolled significantly better as soon as I put it.
Alright, how many you got?
Okay, thanks, Ocho of Ocho Miniatures. That's gonna be 9 at AP 3, 2 damage each.
There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 up Anvil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 go through.
Cool, so 12 damage.
So he explodes, I think, on a 5.
That's fine. I accept. Roll and see if it matters. It does. Interesting.
And he explodes bigger. It's got a lot of warp. That little side thing, like the little screamy face, is like a portal to the warp.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's just like Reservoir of Demonic Injury. Yeah, 5 up, it explodes and deals D3 mortal wounds to everybody.
Oh shit.
Within 6 inches. So my own Venom Crawler takes 3 mortal wounds.
Cool, he's done a 9.
And your boys take 1 mortal's wound.
Slaying
Actually,
1.
he's down to 7.
Okay, cool.
You blew him up.
I'm gonna just...
That's the kind of rolls you needed earlier.
Yeah, alright, so Samandis and Echoseal just having the time of their life over here. You think we got 12 attacks? You think we can kill 12 cultists?
No.
Let's find out.
But I think that the leadership will take enough.
Okay, cool. So, Echoseal, swinging with the Soul Glaive, swinging all his misses, or rerolling all his misses as well. Strength 6, wounding on 2s, rerolling.
On 2s.
So that's 6 dead cultists. And then Samandis does not get to reroll. That's fine. And then he's wounding on 2s because of Hammer of the Righteous. Okay, so only 10 die.
In the AP?
Yeah, Bedillion. Only 10 die.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still alive.
Hey, you ready to make me a little bit more sad? You want to fight back with that Chaos Spawn?
Heck yeah. He is going to make this many attacks. 1 attack with number 1, which I have to figure out what number 1 is because they actually changed them recently.
1 attack doing what?
AP 4.
Oh.
Alright, 4 up. It hits. S5. It wounds. AP 4, 2 damage. You get to save?
I don't.
Oh, you don't have a nimble?
I don't. Oh, wait, these guys get to... Mortal wound save from that explosion, I just realized. Oh, okay, that Terminator comes back.
Got murdered and that mandatory loss to engage on all fronts.
It does! Yeah,
And you don't contest the objective from me?
that was a huge loss. Yeah, that was
Wow, that sucks.
not being able to kill that. Yeah, I lost engage on all fronts. No longer contesting that objective. That might have just lost me the game. The sole guy.
Yeah, the one roll.
Oh boy. Okay.
We're gonna pile in.
Oh, I guess you can technically fight back here.
I'm gonna kill some.
Okay, so they punched a little bit and got nothing through. Yeah. Okay.
Leadership for them. On a 1, they get to pass. Nope. All right. So did they lose? Their starting strike was 30.
So a guy
1, 2,
dies.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there should be 17 there, unless I've already cleared some corpses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nice math.
4,
So 17,
9,
and on
10.
ones they flee.
13, 16, 17.
Come on!
1,
2,
2,
3.
3 of them decide fighting down these Chaos Space Marine, or these Grey Knights is a bad idea, and they should leave the artifacts there.
Oh boy. Man! Okay, cool. Well, we'll do your turn 4. Be right back.
Start my turn, I have 2. I don't control more than you.
No.
Oh, no, I do, because I control that one. I
Poop!
get 15 points.
Poop! Simple enough movement phase. Alright.
Just kind of moved him forward. Abaddon's screwed over here. These guys found data over here.
I keep forgetting they're in the game.
And then the only core I haven't found data in is here. I'm going to enter shooting phase. Excruciator cannons. 2 shots.
4s?
1 wound. Or
1 hit.
1 hit. 1 wound. It's AP 2.
I am good.
Alright. 4 shots with his Talon of Forest. He rerolls his own rolls. 3 of them. No wounds. Pistols.
Wow, suck.
What many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This shouldn't be 17. No, a bunch ran away.
Yeah.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14 pistols. Everything shoot into Samandus, I'm assuming.
No, it turns out a Koziel is easier.
Only technically.
Alright, 12 shots at a Koziel. Death by
Nice,
auto
cool.
pistol.
Wow, actually.
4. No AP.
He takes 1. He's down to
He's
5.
as well.
Yeah. He's in
Alright.
Terminator armor. Of course he has. And he's down to 5 wounds.
Alright, now we're down to charging phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a charge war, and that's it.
Except.
Alright, just gonna jump into that. Because I assume I get it.
Yes. Yarr. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Venom hands or whatever they're called.
hit you with my venom hands. It's 5 with those things, and then my soul flare tendrils get you. So these are on Force. Demon Forge. Using my CP for Demon Forge, so I get 3
Okay,
roll
great.
ups.
Excellent.
Nothing. Alright, it's 4 hits. Oh, wounding on 2, so 4 wounds.
Demon Force did nothing.
Yeah, but give me peace of mind. AP 3. 3 damage each.
5 up. Fuck. 3 damage each?
Yep.
Holy shit.
So is that just each one kills a Terminator?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Venom Crawler is currently very undercosted at 110
That's
points.
insane. All right. Okay. Do you want to pile in?
Yeah. Because it's just like the bulk of the model doesn't look like it should deal this level of power.
No. Okay.
Where would you like to fight?
Fuck. Smandus is.
You still own this objective.
Yeah, I know. Akoziel is going to go to town on them. Reroll because Soul Glaive. Soul Glaive, really good relic. Wounding on 2s, rerolling because of the Soul Glaive. 6 deaths over here. You may fight with your Coltai. Trying to get them away from Samandus.
Haha, Samandus won't get to fight now.
All right, if you pile into him.
3 cultists. Actually, 3 cultists are going to... No, 4 cultists attacking twice each. 8 attacks at a Koziel. Bam, 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 bam. Beat him to death. Bam, bam, bam. 4 wounds, no AP.
That's impressive. He takes 1.
Breaking through. Alright, you can fight now.
Thank you.
Oh, why did I... Alright.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
More hits. All right. 5s rerolling because hammer hand. Rerolling because hammer hand.
Remember how you
2
switched to your dice
AP3.
tray and you discover your dice tray was good? 5s. 1 hit.
2 damage.
Just down to 5. That has them.
Okay. Yeah. Feel free to morale check here.
They fail unless this is a 1. It's not. They are below half strength. So 1 goes away and we've got, what, 7 left?
Mm-hmm. Wow, brave boys!
They're comfortable with it.
You have exactly 1 model on there necessary
There's 2 models.
to
One enough.
because both of these guys have obsec,
Yeah.
and you.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Does he need a leadership check?
He does.
Let's see if the Grey Knight runs away like a coward.
He does.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because 5 and 4. And,
I
wait,
have
they
a
were
leadership of 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
No one knows.
Why?
No one knows. Goodbye, Cicero. This was too scary for you.
Maybe he realized that the battle was lost and it was better to take all of his friends' gene seed back and
That's
recover
true.
their bodies, and he
Just-
teleported away.
Grabbing their gene seeds. And I like that. Thank you. That's a very generous
I
interpretation.
mean, like when my rubrics run away, they're not afraid. They crumble into ash because the aspiring sorcerer's magic weakened.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oof. End of the battle round.
Oh, I killed another psychic.
You did.
I think that caps out at... No, it pours at 14.
Yeah. You did.
Didn't assassinate.
Yeah, I can't come back from that. That interceptor, the interceptor whiffing on his... That was
I think that was a 10-point swing.
easily. Yeah,
Since
well, I
the
mean...
battle round does turn 4.
Yeah, let's talk about turn 5. I could feasibly kill that.
Right away, though, you'd get no points.
Yeah.
So you no primaries.
I can't get engage.
You could purify for 3.
Yeah, but even then...
You could grind. You couldn't purify and... Oh, you could purify and grind, but...
So even then, that won't be enough.
Yeah,
You've already...
49.
Yeah, you're easily... I can't get you off those 3 objectives over there. Might not even be able to get you off this one.
And if you don't get this guy off, then I get another, 3-4 points.
Yep.
from data.
Octavius data.
Yeah.
Oof! Alright, well done. I just lost to Chaos Space Marines.
To be fair, you didn't bring any heavy vehicle killers,
Yeah, I thought I could do that with all my psychic powers and stuff.
but then you were using your psychic power. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it in the wrap up. Alright! Woo! Alright. Good times. Alright.
Alright. Thoughts?
I like that the Chaos Space Marines did a lot of work. Or not Chaos Space Marines, the cultists. I was excited to see how well the rely on cultists, not as these are going to kill or hold an objective, but just as these guys will exist, and if you put enough of them in enough places, they contest the objectives, and you can't deal with it.
That worked. It genuinely worked really well.
I'm excited, it made me excited for Renegades and Heretics.
That's good. That's good. I think you genuinely outplayed me there.
I don't know, you had a pretty bad whiffing at a couple times that your dice screwed you a couple times.
Yeah, a couple times. But also, you genuinely played that very well.
I also avoided all of the units that will count as core
You
for
might be
Chaos
outside of
Space
the
Marines.
camera.
I took all the units that will be core for Chaos Space Marines, and I ignored them and went with different units. Because think about it, Mauler Fiends, Venom Crawlers, Chaos Spawn, Cultists, Exalted Champions, Discordants, and Abaddon. Those aren't going to be core. So I took the core of the army, I ignored it because it's all bad models, and took the fringe things that are cool.
Yeah. I think my secondary choice, I don't know. Purifying Ritual worked out.
Yeah, but I think Purifying Ritual worked out at the expense of blowing things up.
Yeah.
So it worked at the expense of grinding them down.
Yeah, I see what you're saying about that.
And claiming objectives.
Maybe. I don't know how much a few extra points of damage would have done there. Maybe.
Your smites, they're 2 damage each?
D3.
How many? So I guess you had Purifying Ritual 12 points, which means you cast it 9 times, right?
Yeah.
So that would have been 9 smites. That's average 2. That's 18 mortal wounds you didn't deal. In the successful Purifying rituals.
What is the... I'll do the... I'll think about it later. But also, like, that first turn, there were a couple guys that just couldn't do anything from, like, distance-wise. And so the first turn worked really well for Psychic Ritual.
But that was only 3 points. You would have been better taking Psychic Ritual, which is 5 points.
But then you could have stopped me from getting
with my 0 denials?
No, I mean, like, kill my character. So. No.
Yeah. I will say that I also don't like... Well, after our last game of 1,000 Suns versus Grey Knights, I realized I don't like things like Grind Them Down because you don't have control over it. Because I have to kill more of their units and protect more of my units, and it's so many things to control for. It's not just play offensive or play defensive.
Yeah, it's like a double sort of thing.
So I don't like things like that, and you lose the points as you go. Where like Assassinator or Abhor the Witch, if you fail the first 4 turns, you can still get it on turn 5.
That's actually a really good point. You're not allowing your opponent to sort of like intercede anywhere there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I mean, Assassinate and Abhor the Witch, I got as many as you for Grind Them Down or more.
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
Engage. I don't feel like you were trying to get on the objectives.
I was trying really hard.
But you didn't charge with your...
Librarian?
Librarian.
Well, so the reason I advanced him was because if I didn't, your cultists were closer, and he couldn't Kamehameha fucking Chaos Spawn.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Dropping my cultist there.
Yeah, it drew Psychic Aggro.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah.
I did it.
It's alright, new book. I gotta learn it.
Yeah. Chaos. So, Grey Knights, worse than Chaos Space
Oh, God.
But you beat 1,000 Suns, so 1,000 Suns worse than Chaos Space Marines. Are Chaos Space Marines too strong? That can be the name of the... that can be like the thumbnail. Are Chaos Space Marines too strong?
Oof.
This one model, and we can like focus it in the battlefield, and it'll be like a Venom Crawler.
Venom Crawler?
Yeah.
Venom Crawler is too good? Question mark.
Oh, there's...
With a red arrow pointing, it's circling
That's
the
how
Venom
you're gonna win it. It's circling a Venom Crawler. Yeah.
Alright.
People love that.
YouTube plugs. Please like and subscribe. It helps. It encourages me to make more of these, and it keeps the algorithm fed, and keeps me just like, nom, nom, I want to do more of this.
Eat his algorithm.
Also, I have a new deal that I worked out with the folk from Versatile Terrain. If you become a Patreon on my Patreon page, you get 15% off buying nameplates from Versatile Terrain. You get a cool little code. Right now, their whole system is overflowing with orders, but that's a thing. So if you jump onto my Patreon, which is going to be somewhere over here at some point, you get 15% off discount code. Anyway, thanks everyone. See you next week. See you.